You ever be down so bad, you need inpatient therapy, girl. Did she have a mentee B? Yeah, sure did. Couldn't sleep for 2 nights, awake 3 days. Oops. Thank God for all this love in my heart. Thank God for my mom. Spent a week in inpatient. Now I have some medicina, so the girls are up. And now I have some outpatient to dabble. I didn't realize I'm so moody and jaded when it comes to therapy, but I'm gonna trust that this is a good referral and that these people are also helpful. Because my inpatient experience was so much better than the first one I had, where I felt like I was being locked away in the crazy box. That felt more like humanized, someone seeing me needing help, helping me. So I think that this can feel this way too. Girls, if you need some medicina, that's okay. If you need some therapy, that's okay. If you need to punch your pillow sometimes, that's okay, girl. It's okay. We still love you. So I guess I'll be cataloging this journey. I have no idea what it'll entail, but my mom, bestie ever, encouraged me to share this too. So let's try it out.
They asked me what I do and who I do it for. It's for this. Yeah, it's for this moment right here where I get to inhale some sweetness. Thank God.
I love that. It's like a chewing on. Hi everyone, it's day 2 of brain school. Off I go to go learn about this beautiful noggin of mine.
Yeah. Being able to interact with you guys and see you all, the purity, the innocence, just the wanting to do right, whether you do right or not. Wanting to be good, wanting to have, wanting to love, wanting to care, wanting to, all the things that are wonderful about this life. Then you're like, that's bullshit. I just had some unlucky, unfortunate circumstances. That wasn't me.
Right.
That's not my heart. That was just a circumstance. And we all, unfortunately, we have those. But I love you profoundly and deeply. Like I say, I'll kill a motherfucker over y'all.
It's my first time cooking in a while. Yes, oatmeal counts.
That's good.
Me, when I do the things that fill my soul. Me, when I do the things that fuel me up. Glug, 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 glug. Drink it all in.
I had to flood my life with sweetness during this time. So I started going on dates again. I started checking out different places around the city. I kept flipping through those books in the break room of brain school. And I spent a lot of time in my mom's garden. I was gonna smell the joe pie, but the bees are really in there. Or at least sometimes they sleep on it. That was the cutest thing I've learned in a while. Just the sweet little bumblebees. Sweetness overflow. All this time around sweetness made me realize that it was safe to let mine back out. One of the sim options at the whiteboard is to plot world domination, I'm pretty sure. And that's about to be me in this wall. Me in this wall as I plot out my concept map.
It's giving Show Me the Lion vibes. Me at every brick wall. Yes. Literally, yes. Library day. Library day. I'm getting as much wear as I can get out of these goddamn shorts. And summer's giving it that last little kick, so it's pretty perfect. That sweetness infusion was so necessary because, to be so real, I felt like shit 9 out of 10 days during this couple month period, especially while they were trying out different meds on me. I felt like I was trapped underwater, literally 0 out of 10, harvesting a will to live anywhere I could. I'm laughing now because I'm like, okay, I made it through and I feel
more vibrant than I've ever felt in my whole life. But when I was in it, this shit was not hee hee ha ha. It was not funny to me at all. I felt like the tough feelings that I had been shoving down for pretty much my whole life, they were all right in my face, and I was feeling them so viscerally, and different trains of thought that I had been able to dodge for a while and I had gotten some control over. It felt like everything was just the most full-fledged and terrible. It was kind of like some kind of horror movie. Like, it really was not a fun process. So although I wouldn't trade it because I'm happy with where I am right now, and I'm grateful that I was willing to go through it, I also completely understand my aversion to it, because that shit was not a walk in the park. It was not. No, not in the slightest. And I'm grateful to have so much love around me and so many different forms of love, like having my family, having the beauty of my mom's garden, having my creative ideas and all of the things that I want to be around to see through. It kept me tethered when so much was feeling up in the air and uncomfortable. So if you are going through a tough time and you and your mind are a bit at odds, I just want you to know that you're not alone. And I pray so hard that you find a tether, even if it's something that you think would be silly to other people. Even having one reason to stay here and to be you and to continue this life, that can be enough to get us through. So I pray that you have your reason and that it keeps you strong even in the moments where life is very windy and you feel like a plant barely holding on by the roots. Just know that there's a whole field of us just like you who love you just because you exist.
Time to get some tacos. That is what's the word for it? It's my newest habit.
This is blissful to me.
Isn't she lovely? I love taco shop. I love it so much. If for some reason you find yourself in the suburbs of Chicago, I really don't know why you would, but if you do, come to Taco Shop. It's bussin'. I got the battered fish. I really like that from here. It's really good. Ooh. Just absolutely hits the spot. And the horchata's good. Not every place you get Mexican food has good horchata. I learned that the hard way. But here it's good. It's really good. It's just bussin'. I love how crispy the ends are. It's just magical when you get a good taco.
It's hitting me how precious being able to sit in the grass right now is. And how fleeting. How precious and dwindling this resource is. But I'm gonna soak it up while I have it. Thank goodness.
If you can envision something in your mind and feel yourself go, I know that's out there somewhere for me. You are already so far along in terms of being willing to receive it and in terms of having it. Sometimes we can get hard on ourselves because, in the self-help space, in the spiritual space, there's a lot of talk about being receptive, about ease. For me, I know I can find myself doing a lot of double checking. Am I blocking this? Am I blocking this? Am I blocking this? It is an option to think of something that you want, and to go, I couldn't have that. There's no way. There is a road you can go down, and you know this because you've probably been this way before, where you go, oh, of course I want it, but I can't have it. Like, oh, there's no way. But the fact that now, more often, there are moments where it feels like sending out a signal and feeling it in the ethers and knowing, it's somewhere around me. Maybe I haven't matched up with it exactly, yes. But it's out there. It's out there for me. Or it's here for me. It's here. It's here around me. That is so much of the work that we're doing. So much of the superpower. So be kind to yourself. Give yourself some props. If you too have made that transition from feeling very far from something that you can't even have it to now having this more, open, receptive, curious way of looking at things. That's a big step, babe. I'm proud of you, and I hope that you're proud of yourself too.
You guys a little about me. I'm a morning person. Surprises no one because I look like it's already past my bedtime.
This place is crazy for real. It's gonna be so cold in the wintertime. Like, I'm so not ready.
I know, me neither, girl. Embracing myself.
Yeah.
When I feel calm and like my cup is empty in a yummy and spacious way, I feel like I sat next to God and wrote out my life before stepping into it. Still space to improv, to play around, but the major beats, especially in the beginning, the things that would encode me with a sense of conviction, they feel so perfectly tailored to what I'm here to do. I think our wounds point us to where we're meant to be guardians, where we say, okay, maybe to me, but never again. I feel that awakened in me.
Yeah.
I feel like now that I'm able to be more present here in my life, the fun part can really start.